you guys, since it's been a couple weeks, you guys had just found the ring sitting here in this empty cell after sneaking your way through the prison, pretty much avoiding everything because you guys are stealthy like that.
Hell
So
yeah.
Pan walked face first into an arm thruster thing.
Yeah, until Pan walked face first into one of those creatures. You also spotted something that you hadn't seen, a creature that you hadn't seen before, full of tentacles and hentai nightmares.
And all kinds of nope.
Yeah. But
She called me.
Oh, come on.
But you made it through here unscathed, and as I said, have found the ring that you were looking for. And now the only pointing left that you don't already have in your possession is north from the prison.
So Guile the cleric?
Yeah. Guile is still alive and with you at the moment. He's just standing right
Guile
here.
has the ring. Yeah, Guile has the ring. Pan can use magic, right?
What?
Can Pan use magic?
Pan's a
And
bard and healed you, so yeah, I would think so.
Oh.
Well, because apparently
I-
a magic user has to wear that ring in order to tell where the other items are.
So, is Guile the one that's holding all of the items at the moment?
No, just the one that we've been using to find the other ones.
Alright.
That looks
So, who's
kinda
holding the-
plot
who-
her-
So, who's holding the rest of them?
I have one. I have a ring.
Looks like I'm gonna be doing a much needed nail trimming then, because there's no way that ring's gonna fit around her claw now.
Guile tosses the ring that he's been holding over to Kurt, and is basically looking around.
And
Yeah,
that's
the
what
kid-
happened.
The kid asks, where to next?
Do we have to attune to this ring?
No, it's part of the same grouping. And besides, they don't
Okay.
register as magic, which means the tuning doesn't actually work.
Okay. I guess, where does the ring lead me? What direction?
North. It's north from the prison.
Okay, so I guess we'll go north from where we're at.
Okay. As you guys gather together to start discussing this, you may or may not have. Let's see. Hold on. Passive. Okay. Because you're the only one that's actually a PC still, not an NPC currently. Pan, you notice a weird shimmer from the direction of Torin, who's still standing in that room. You just see him shimmer for a moment, and suddenly there's something completely different in his in the exact same spot he was just standing. Token layer. Instead of the guy that you've been used to dealing with, there's suddenly a half-orc standing there.
I know this is awkward for everyone. And trust me, it's weird for me. I just think that it's best if we move on beyond this.
No.
Alright,
no.
whatever.
Nothing
Anyways,
out.
so which direction should we go?
The
Well,
kid is
gotta
kind of
be the
standing
prison.
wide-eyed at this. Guile and Edvar, who are currently NPCs, are also looking very perturbed by this whole situation. They've got those little, jaw drop.
Well, considering that she's fighting weird little belly mouth things, fucking stealing, dropping things, little things that might have been children at one point, I'm pretty sure a half-orc popping out of nowhere is pretty normal.
Yeah, I'm in agreement with that.
Just like
I'm thinking more
I
like the
don't care.
half-orc could be confused by this.
Just like, oh, hey.
How's it going?
Nice to see you guys. So,
Alright, so we have to go north now. So let's go north.
I can just follow with you guys. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go north. Yeah. North.
Already.
I'm going to hit you in all the worst ways.
And no sooner as you guys start to move, sorry, I didn't move your character out there since, yeah, sorry about that. As you guys start to move, you hear more sound coming from the south. Guile kind of moves around behind you to see what's going on.
Don't go in the long grass!
There's wild Pokemon out there.
Okay then.
Shall we go investigate that noise?
As you guys start to leave, you hear a woman's voice calling, "Leaving so soon?"
Ah,
Oh,
fuck.
crap. Yeah. Guys, we gotta go back.
When you roll a perception lower than your passive.
I'll try roll perception to see how well I do this week. Alright, let's see. Big wavy. Yeah!
I don't see it.
That's probably got
Right.
PM to GM.
Kurt, you
Yep.
can make out the form of a woman standing somewhere in the darkness back here.
Back
Huh.
where?
Way back there. Let's see.
Somebody better
About,
bring me diapers.
about 70 feet away.
There you go. I'll move her closer.
Nice.
Ooh!
Don't mind us!
Yeah, is anyone gonna point this at the pan?
Oh, yeah, hey, there's some lady down the hall. I think we should probably leave.
Pan's gonna turn around immediately, looking over at the woman, and just say, "Hi! How are you doing? You seem fairly normal, considering what's normal around here." She says, looking away.
Normal has lost all meaning to me at this point.
The kid squints his eyes and suddenly starts shivering and attempts to dive behind Kurt. We have to get out of here now. It's her.
Great
Wait,
idea, kid.
Alright.
Who's her?
Alright, guys. Let's, Amscray, shall we?
Guile hears this and goes, "What? This kid?" Well, it's not actually a kid that the woman is, but she appears to be a teenager, possibly no more than 18.
Wait,
Peace out,
Gonna say
dog.
the exact same thing.
Can I? Hank wants to know if she is at least 18.
Oh, god damn it.
Hang on just a second.
Well, Pon's like
I'm
He's
16.
gonna roll for investigation.
Okay, time for well-needed... That's not in character, that's out of character, but still. Oh my god, perfect. I knew I was going to need a gift slap for this campaign.
Alright.
So I rolled a 1.
I noticed.
So
Alright,
So,
It's not looking so good. She's probably not over 18. We gotta go.
Yeah, let's make like a Michael Jackson song and beat it.
Pan's gonna be like, why do we have to go? She's a person like us, isn't she? She looks
The
normal.
kid here says she's evil, so I'm gonna go with the kid on this.
Let's
And there'd be
see.
no,
You,
there'd be no
Guile,
point sticking around.
Guile says, is this the lich or whatever that's been causing all these problems? Is that what you're saying?
Probably.
Ye shall not pass! Since he's a cleric, I figured. Something like that. What the hell? He's an
Yep,
he's an
screwed.
NPC now, so... She comes
Oh, yeah,
up and towards him and kind of smiles slightly. Oh, well. You should give me the kid now. She said. She informs the group of you.
How about no?
How about you help us get out of this predicament and maybe, just maybe, we'll give you him.
She
We're
laughs.
considering it.
And as Guile attempts to raise a weapon against her, her hand strikes out and clutches him around the throat, lifting him off his feet with surprising strength. This is going to be fun. She purrs.
Damn it.
What do the rest of you do?
I can't
Take the
shame
kid,
her
get the
and
fuck
run
out of
away.
here.
Well, she doesn't seem to be reasonable, so I guess I'll have to go too.
Yeah, Hank is out. Hank is done. He's not in for this. That's not hot at all. This is a kink he was not prepared for. It went from lolly to hardcore real quick.
God damn it!
As you
earned
start
another
running
one.
away, you hear you hear a kind of a hiss squawking noise coming from behind you.
Oh god, it's a steak turkey. Run! Oh god, it's turkey steak.
Not to mention, apparently, this is not the way out.
Crap.
She laughs maniacally. And those of you who are watching, looking back at her, see her doing something to Guile. You can see a bit of light coming away from him as he struggles.
Okay, first things first, on the creature in front of her.
Oh wait, what? No.
You have to roll initiative first.
Yeah,
Since
I know,
you couldn't surprise it, so therefore you can't use a charm on it.
Oh, okay.
Oh. That's not 20 on initiative, though.
I mean, someone's currently emitting a path without a trace. This is gonna be bad. We're trapped in here with her.
Yep.
There's
That
a good
sounds
and a
terrible.
bad side to this. On the bright side, well, on the bad side, she's evil. But if we survive and we're
shit,
stuck
Charlotte.
here, but if we survive and we're stuck here, we can wait at least 6 years and we can be sure that she's over 18.
The kid kind of looks over at Hank and grumbles something about that she turned 18 normally 1,000 years ago, like 800 years ago, something like that.
Oh, this
I'm
is really
sorry, but
confusing.
every time he speaks, I'm probably gonna throw out a slap.
It's alright. It's what he deserves.
Oh, that's right. I have to roll for
God.
Edvar too. Duh.
God damn it. Vault. I love how you went through that for that personality just because of the picture, I bet.
Yeah, it's a really cool picture, and I think, yeah.
Oh, we still need Hank to roll initiative.
Oh, okay.
He
All right,
looks
cool.
like he would be that guy. It's like, but is she 18?
But is she legal?
I mean, he looks like an orc version of Duke Nukem.
Yeah, that's what I was
That's
thinking.
cool.
I'm
You wanna
getting kick ass and chew bubblegum, and I'm all out of gum.
Chew ass and kick bubblegum and I'm all in gum. What?
Does
He,
this work?
he basically
Did
just quotes Evil Dead all the time. Or
you see it?
yeah, that's not your original one, which is a 10.
Okay, cool. Ah, darn.
She saw the
No,
10.
It doesn't really matter. Between the 10 and the 18, it was the same thing according to, on the spread. So Pan gets to go first.
Hooray.
She's gonna look between the lich and this creature and hope that this creature is more reasonable. I don't know what to do here. One side we got an all-powerful lich, and on the other side we have an animal. I have no idea what it is. Fuck it!
The creature in question kind of smirks at you, its eyes narrowing as at your attempt to charm it.
Oh, look, it smiled at us.
Makes a laughing noise of some kind. You also hear the lich.
Just ask.
You also hear the lich back here laughing in turn.
Come on, can't we talk about this?
Don't ask your opinion, lady.
The kid kind of looks between the two and he's trying to decide what he's going to do, since apparently she terrifies him. And he's currently rubbing at his arm, where you saw that mark on him before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, come on, kid.
Yeah, she basically takes more steps towards Kirk, but doesn't do anything else. Meanwhile, this creature here tilts its head back and cackles. And does this.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
Summon.
Oh, we are so boned.
Absolutely.
There is absolutely no way we're getting out of this.
Wait,
That's a shame I have one that says, well, we're bones, and have a fucking give 'em bender. D100, what is this horseshit?
It's, how to do percentile.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, just making sure.
Oh, there's another. Oh,
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, why?
We are
They
so
will
boned.
appear. They will be able to move next turn. They can't move quite yet. They go on the Varrock's turn. Hank, what do you wish to do?
Hank. Hank wants to. Let me see. 5, 10, 15, 20. He wants to move. 5, 10, 15, 20. This is kind of 20.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Just so he can get between these two guys and like the rest of the dudes. With his shield up. And as a bonus action, he's going to cast maybe Searing Smite. As a bonus. So let me find the thing. All that I have here, all that they have in the compendium is like branding smite. So I'm just gonna say what it is. Is that cool?
That's fine. Just make sure you do the roll for it.
Alright, cool. So, Searing Smite. Cast has a bonus action. And... Oh, spells. Give me a second. Searing Smite. The next time you hit a creature with a melee weapon attack during the spell's duration, your weapon flares with white-hot intensity, and the attack deals an extra 1d6 fire damage, and causes the target to ignite in flames. At the start of each of its turns until the spell ends, the target must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, it takes 1d6 fire damage. On a successful save, the spell ends on it. If the target or a creature within 5 feet of it uses an action to put out the flames, or some other effect douses the flames, the spell ends as well. So if he does hit, he does an extra 1d6 fire. So he's gonna swing at the one on his right, because that's his right arm. That's what he says. With his battle axe, Mr. Whisper.
That's a miss.
Alright.
He also has attack, multi-attack. So
Miss.
You're killing me. You're killing me.
he just wishes at the wind, like,
Come on. I need you to stand still so I can murder on you.
alright, pass turn.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and go to this dude and punch him. Right in the fucking face. Is that hit?
Yep.
Alright, and then bonus action. How'd that one?
And it's dead. Kind of evaporates into a little bit of abyssal stuff.
Just pop, 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 right in the face.
Man, remember
That's my 1-2 Kalamazoo, motherfucker.
And most impressive.
You gotta love monks.
Oh yeah.
Okay. You hear Edvar attempting to take a shot at the lich. Bam, bam. And you can't really tell if it hit or not. In fact, it sounded like it just pinged off the armor. You hear her chuckling. You hear the sound of somebody crying out. Oops, I misdid the Dretch tokens. Oh well. Ah, I put it as HP rather than set it up as HP on the Dretch instead of putting it individually on the token. I'm gonna have to fix that eventually. Okay, sorry. You hear a bit of a scream and a gurgle coming from below, from the area where Guile is.
Oh, well, Guile's dead.
And you hear the sound of armor and other stuff just kind of falling to the floor. Hold on one second. And then you hear just kind of this weird kind of screechy sound that you've sort of heard before. It sounds vaguely familiar. And you hear Edvar go, "Holy shit."
Oh,
I can't
fuck.
be
She
good.
just turned him into one of those little fuckers, didn't she?
Damn it.
Pan, what would you like to do?
She's going to let the buff dude deal with this guy. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and go down here. And
Nice.
fuck me. You see that?
You see,
I don't like
you see Guile's equipment kind of like laying scattered about on the ground, and a one of those liquor things, kind of like stepping out of whatever clothing was there. Its long tongue lolling.
Yeah, she's gonna do this. Whichever this is, fuck's sake. Epic fail. There we go.
And what are you trying to whisper? What are you trying to whisper to?
Witch woman.
All right. Well, they can't be affected by fear. Let's see about psychic. So that she would take damage from that.
If I recall, there's
That's good.
nothing that's immune or resistant to psychic, which is hilarious.
Except dark types.
I got the joke.
I get to fucking Pokemon.
I'm very proud of getting that joke.
You're like, I get it. I finally get it. I get one of the jokes. Hooray for me.
I'm just
I
gonna
can
assume
die now.
It does nothing, so... It's her
The
turn.
kid turns around and looks at these things and just kind of shivers, and attempts to make himself useful. Hold on a second. I've got too many cheats open now because of all the NPCs and enemies and stuff. Okay, where's your sheet? Oh, there we go.
You can right-click Alt several times. When you have the token selected, yeah, you can just double-click. Fuck, how do you do that now? I can't remember.
Where do you
I have
use
no
that
idea.
one?
Fuck, I don't remember how to do that.
The
There used
demon's
to be a
eye.
button you could just... Sorry, go ahead.
The demon's eye is a light on the kid, and it seems to grin, even though, of course, it's got a beak and really can't grin. But you get the sense that it's grinning. Kind of points its talons out at the kid, and it seems to be saying something in Abyssal. Anyone speak Abyssal?
So
I speak Goblin. No.
Nope. No one speaks Abyssal?
nope.
That's common English and Draconic.
Just common Gnomish and Draconic.
Alright. You see the kid shivering harder, and let's see what this guy does. Stunning Screech! Okay, you guys have to do a Constitution save of 14 or more.
God damn it.
I did it!
You hear the kid cry out and put his hands over his ears and kind of fall to the ground.
Sweet.
No. God, no.
Hunk's the same for Hunk. And Kurt. You survived. Good for you.
Yep. Hooray for me.
I hate you.
Alright. Hank, you're paralyzed. Kurt, what would you like to do?
Absolutely.
I'm gonna go over here and proceed to punch this thing.
The one next to you?
Yeah, the one in front of the kid.
Alright.
One.
Let's see if that killed it. Hold on. Oh yeah, that thing's dead.
Fucking obliterated.
And you have a second attack, so which one are you targeting?
We'll go to the one that is
Yeah, Dretches aren't
diagonal
very...
to the right for me.
Oh, that's right, the Dretches were supposed to move. Sorry about that. I'll have to move after you.
okay.
I'll have to move after your turn. Like they're kind of semi-stunned by the Brock's screech and can't move until after Kurt moves. So go for it, Kurt.
Okay.
Which one did you attack?
That's this one.
Alright. Alright.
That was a wasted
Until I
spell.
fix their tokens, I have to do that. Alright. This one immediately goes over towards the kid, ignoring you. And then...
Does that trigger attack of opportunity?
No. It didn't move out of your space, it just moved into some areas.
Okay.
Okay, why does it do damage? Hold on.
12 outside now? Okay. Hang on a second, sorry.
Apparently that does slashing damage too. But evidently the
I
feather
gotta
cloud
dogs
didn't
out
do...
real quick.
Yeah, so everybody has to do a constitution save, because of that.
Another Constitution save.
Yep.
Yeah, baby.
Let's see.
Is there a way I can stop it from going straight to you?
I feel like I failed horribly.
And Kurt. Kurt needs to do a constitution save. Kurt? Did Kurt have to go AFK?
No, I didn't hear anything.
He's muted at the very least.
Uh-oh.
Stretch comes over here and decides to strike out at Hank. Where's my direct sheet?
So is Hank, like, paralyzed still, or no? Or did I just resist the thing?
Oh, evidently somehow when I imported the stretch sheet from there, it combined Fetid Cloud and its claw attack. Weird. I'll roll the Fetid Cloud again, but this time it'll be claw attack, not Fetid Cloud.
Oh.
That missed.
So, did I fail? I'm guessing I failed.
Kurt? No, you everybody else. It was just Kurt, Hank, and the kid.
Oh, okay, cool.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
You need to roll Constitution to see if you're poisoned.
Ah, god damn it, again. Alright, well,
Evidently the dredge sheet
Constitution save?
Yes, is mixed up. You're not poisoned.
Apparently I'm poisoned. Oh, I'm not?
No, it's a dretch. They're very low, and so their DC is very low.
Oh, thank god.
Edvar takes aim at the liquor and shoots. And he hits for 12. The liquor races forward, taking advantage of this knowledge of where he is, and attacks. And that's a miss. Yeah, we had a guy lose their armor because they were attacked by a pack of lickers. The lich laughs and moves forward. Oops. Towards you guys, eyeing Edvar speculatively. How interesting. And turns her eyes towards the group of you. You can make this all stop if you hand over the boy.
Nope, sorry. Can't do that.
Why do you want him so much?
Because he has what I need to make things right.
make
Wait,
things
what's
right.
right?
He's the one who awoken me, too.
Yes, we're well aware of that.
And his blood is very special.
Yep, we're aware of that as well.
Are you now?
Yes.
Do you know what his blood can do?
Oh, well, apparently it can bring you back to life, so there's that.
It can do far more than that.
Oh, apparently. But I can't, I'm sorry, but I can't let you have them.
What are you gonna do, Pan?
Alright, so... Regular action on the not the lich, but the liquor that fucking misses.
Ah.
Offhand. Drops it after missing into her other hand and makes another attack at it.
Excellent.
And let's see here, she moved 30 feet, so she can't.
Yeah, we
move
actually get
anymore.
somebody on the Twitch feed tonight. Hello, Twitch feed.
Hello.
Yes, it is, and it's in it's in my home, my own home setting. Anything else you can do, Pan?
Okay, she can't move, she used all of her actions, so she's dead.
Right. The kid is still paralyzed by the Varrock screech. The Varrock kind of moves over and looks down at the gnome. It
So,
seems to say something in abyssal. Hank, you're no longer paralyzed by the screech.
Yeah.
It says something in
I can feel
abyssal, and
everything.
you see the kid kind of shivering in response.
hey, nobody talks about my mom like that.
The kid kind of leans over towards Kurt and whispers, "He wasn't saying anything about your mom. He says you look like a tasty snack."
Motherfucker. That's what they
And
say
yes,
about my mother. She was a
and-
moose.
And yes, that means that this kid understands abyssal.
Yeah.
The Varrock then proceeds to do a beak attack and a talon attack on Kurt. Ah, crap. It accidentally sent it to Whisper, but the first one's a hit for 19 damage, and the second one's a hit for 16 damage. Unless you have a dodge action prepared.
Nope. They both beat 17.
Yes, one's a 26, so it did double
Ah.
damage. The
How
other
much
one's
damage
23. 19 and
total?
16. So 19 plus 16. 35.
Yep, fuck. Down on the ground again.
Well, it did say you were a tasty snack in Abyssal, but
Yep. I'm about to get eaten again.
nah. Well, maybe not, but you kind of standing between it and the kid. Hank.
Alright, cool. First things first, I gotta help out my boy. Shoot. Divine health. Shoot. Smite. Lay on hands. There we go. Restore total hit points. If you're a paladin, level times 5. So, I'm gonna use my, if a pool of healing power that applies, blah, blah, blah. As an action, I'm gonna use my action to replenish 10 HP to, the gnome dude.
Sweet.
Imagine the gnome dude abides.
So it's like, wake up, little buddy.
And I look over at the kid
God.
like,
Kid, she's into some weird blood fetish. Unless you can do some damage, I suggest you get the heck out of here.
The kid kind of looks around and says, "But she's blocking the exit. There's no way out this way."
I'm sure we can find one.
I hold my sword tightly,
We can block her exit then.
and I wink. And I look around for, like, everyone to get the joke.
No one gets
Oh, that's good.
Do you have
I
any?
got it.
Do you have any other attacks you can do? just the
That's
healing.
his action, so, like, he can...
Alright.
So that counts as his action. I don't want to move and prompt any other attacks of opportunity. And I got no spells I can cast as a bonus. So I'm kind of just stuck here.
I just figured I'd check.
Yeah.
Oh.
Did I hit the one behind me? I'm pretty sure I did.
Yeah, you hit the one that has a little green dot on it.
Okay.
I have to refix their tokens because I got the tokens right now to set up so that they all share a single HP pool when they're not supposed to.
Ah, I see. Okay. First, I'm going to go ahead and finish physically assaulting the one behind me.
Okay. Yep, that kills it.
Okay. So I'm going to physically assault the thing that physically assaulted me.
Okay. So you're going after the Vrock. The large vulture with arms sort of creature.
Yep. Do something to us that way. I can go down and know that I did something.
Nice, you actually did some damage on this one.
Kurt just throws back his fist and is like, fuck you! Punches him right in the face, and as he punches him in the face, you see like sweat flowing off of his face. Feel like a Rocky movie.
I'm gonna have Edvar grimacing at all this, pulling out his shotgun and blasting away at the liquor.
No, butcher. Fused into one being.
Oh god.
11 damage.
We-
You hear a kaboom from the shotgun back there. By the way, Hank, and since you're from the multiverse, the sound of a gun might have been rather weird sounds coming from the south.
So like I nearly shit myself.
Especially that shotgun.
I nearly
Like
shit
a venture
myself.
cannon.
Like there's like a little dribble of shit that comes out my pants when I hear the gun.
Kurt's like, oh god.
Oh, come on.
Come on, it's a little bit. But anyway, the liquor's take one of the gifts. Oh, thank you for the follow. Now the liquor does a tongue attack against Edvar as a. Ooh, it's doing.
No, it's tonguing him.
Oh. Edvar's getting his ass kicked. He just took acid damage too.
Oh.
Oh no.
Well, too much acid damage and his armor falls off.
Mm.
He starts to see shit afterwards.
The Lich kind of looks over at the group of you. Her blue eyes, a lot like the boy's eyes, resting on Pan. You should give him to me now before this gets any worse.
Lady, the only way this gets worse is if we get killed. Actually, never mind. I take that back.
It doesn't
I've
really
had a
matter.
very
Just
long
points.
Pan just points at what was once that worse.
I don't know. Some days that just seems like the only way.
I legit only have an extra 15 more HP to give. I'm really scared.
Oh, you'll get used to it.
The Lich kind of pats the liquor on the head, pulls out a sword from a sheath, and goes to stab Edvar.
What the hell?
And she has 2 attacks on that one, actually.
Mother
You
of
hear
God.
Edvar give out a gasp, and he collapses to the ground. And she resheathes her sword. Pan.
The fuck just ignored me? Okay, I'm going to bonus. I'm just gonna ignore the liquor. I'm like, the fuck? You ignored me? Bonus action.
She's pissed because she got ignored.
On Edvar here. Pafoom!
Edgar gains 6 health back.
Actually, it was at 3rd level. He gains 15.
Oh, excellent.
She's
He,
like,
You're a good
he
man.
comes to with a snap, gasping. Thank you, he mumbles.
and then she's gonna turn her. I'm going to ask him why she has the same color eyes as the kid.
Oh, he didn't mention that. Oh, of course, he probably doesn't know. We have the same grandmother.
I beg your pardon?
Lady Arundel.
Uh-huh.
She was my grandmother, too.
I see.
My mother's mother.
Now, what are you to... what are you to him?
She kind of gives you this look like, are you stupid? Sort of look.
I'm just
you know,
making sure.
The same grandmother means that they're cousins.
Doesn't mean anything. It could be that she's like that granddaughter and then he's her grandson. So it's still be the same grandma.
But, so, further information, yes. She pulls a vial of perfume out of her disguise kit and she pops it open and that's how she heals you. Boom.
That is awesome. Go Bard!
What perfume? I'm just sorry. That's just
Disguise
like
kit has makeup in it.
sandalwood.
Yeah, the kid just seems upset at all this talk, and he's mumbling something about his grandmother, and maybe that's why she's always been kind of awkward around him.
Oh no, he's getting sentimental.
Shut up.
Hank!
Anyway. Using shocking grasp on the dretch.
I'm sorry, but by the time this is over, it's gonna be a super Gibbs slap. Just like a punch to the back of the head.
It does like -1, like
Worst
Hey,
case,
like-
go ahead.
I'm trying to think of a creative.
Rock
way
kind of
to
looks
do
at
that.
the gnome and then looks over at the half-orc and licks its beak and immediately
feel like-
attacks Hank.
I feel like
Miss.
Wait, what? No,
That should be a hit. 11 damage.
it is a hit. It's a hit.
Its talons rank against your chest, opening up large gashes for blood to pour out.
Oh, my coronary.
My tibia. My tibia.
my tibia. I swear to God, your character is so funny yet so cringy.
Yeah.
So is it my turn?
Yes, it is now your
Kurt
turn.
looks around at his situation. He's like, I am way too fucking sober for this shit.
Hank picks up Mr. Whisper and says,
Wait.
My tibia. My mother gave me my tibia.
and like he swings at the creature, the giant, what do you call it?
The Varrock.
The Varrock, like twice. Boom,
He's
boom.
not wrong.
Ooh.
Jesus, I just realized the fucking bard has more health than the fucking monk.
That's 30.
I have 43.
That's sad.
I also have one level of the rogue as well.
So I did.
That's hilarious.
Kurt, what would you like to do?
So did I hit it?
Yes, you did. You hit it once. It managed to dodge your
Ooh.
second attack.
What was it? He was attacking the rock.
Yep.
Yeah, I hit it right in its tibia.
I will also attack the rock.
This is for hitting my tibia.
Ooh, really nice.
I agree. How's he
Punch
looking
it
at
in the
for that?
dick.
That's exactly what I did. If our gracious DM will grant me a dick punch
yeah,
with
not
a
magical
20.
Hey, are your heads magical weapons? You're level... Oh, that's right. You took a level in Rogue.
Yeah.
So are they or are they?
No, not until 6th level. 6th level monk.
Yeah, I forgot that the attack did only half the damage. I keep forgetting Vrox are damage resistant. And that did only
Are they?
half the damage as well. Yep.
Well, I'll just keep attacking it anyways.
Wait. For my damage, I didn't roll my extra d6 because I still have Searing Smite. I still have that going on. So,
Go for it.
roll. And let's, hold on. 1d6.
I knew I was forgetting something for some
Oh,
reason.
that's great. So, he takes an extra 2 damage, and, now, he has to, keep making saves, or else take the damage. Let me find it again. Yeah. On a failed Constitution saving throw,
What's the
at the
attack
start of
called
his
again?
turns. Huh?
Can you write down the attack name? I'll just look
Searing.
it up and turn
Alright,
to it.
cool. Searing
page.
Smite. Yeah.
'Cause I can't hear exactly what you're saying, so if you just write it down on Roll20, that'll help.
Yeah,
Thanks.
they don't have a lot of the paladin attacks. I've noticed that.
Yeah, it's really limited.
It's like no one plays paladin.
Yeah.
Literally, this
They
is the
gotta work
only
on paladin.
game I've. This is the only game I've had a paladin in besides my actually the other game today, which is where I was a paladin, but I stopped playing it. Not the game, but the paladin.
Okay. Oh, the person watching is cheering on the paladins.
Yeah.
Paladins rock, they say. Okay, so Kurt, you had 2 attacks, and that's it for you?
Yep.
Okay. Edvar, now back on his feet, uses his shotgun again. Kaboom! Shotgun.
Oh, I have the perfect thing for that.
This is my boomstick! I
I
really do not like that. Dan, I really do not care for that glyph that much. Alright, unfortunately
Yeah.
he missed with his shotgun. And the liquor gets to attack him again.
Good God, man. I still got HP. He's hanging by a thread. Oh.
Lulich kind of grins. I did warn you to turn him over to me. She
Yep,
reaches
I'm
out
aware.
to grab. She reaches out with one of her hands to grab you, Pan. As an attack. The
Holy
hand touches you. You have to do a. Okay. The hand grips around you, and it feels like searing ice going through you, and you can feel that it's not flesh and blood at all, but it just feels like bone, really cold bone, and you are now paralyzed. You might want to put a paralyzation counter on you for stealth for 9. And you also take 14 damage. Oh no, sorry. Only 11 damage. 11 damage, not 14. Sorry, the plus 3 was if the other hit happened. And with her other hand, she simultaneously draws her sword and stabs it at Edvar. For 12 damage.
What does paralyzed do? Just freeze your body?
What?
Does paralyzed just freeze your body?
Yeah, you can't do any. You can't pretty much can't move, can't do any actions. You're stuck. And
But
you
does
can-
it keep you from talking?
Yes, you're
Ah,
basically frozen in place. But you can repeat your saving throws at the end of each of your turns.
I'm not beating.
Pawn, roll Constitution save.
Oh, I had a brilliant idea. Shit. Why did I think of this till...
No.
Wow.
The kid goes in for a strike on the Dretch.
Yes.
Does 1 damage that time.
I thought I killed the Dretch.
There's still 1 more left.
Oh.
Oh, that's right, the Dretch. I keep forgetting to move the Dretch whenever I move the Varak. These Dretches are just kind of not doing much. Should have put them on the initiative order after all. The Varak once again attempts to attack the half-orc. Because he's a paladin, he can heal people, he's kind of a threat. Talon Rake, miss. Beak attack, miss. And
Lucky
the Dretch.
bastard.
Let's see, where the frack is the Dretch? Dretch page. So many pages. And then the Dretch attempts to bite Hank. Miss. Hank!
So like I've effectively I've effectively like dodged every single attack. Oh wait, did it make the Constitution save to withstand the damage, the rat?
There you go.
So wait, let me see what my save is for that, because I think it made it through.
Come on, 14.
Yeah, it made it past. Yeah.
Damn it.
Good for you.
All right, cool. I'm gonna take out I'm gonna attack the dredge thing. But first, yeah, let's just focus on that. So I'm gonna use, dude. We gotta get this thing out of the way. I'm gonna attack the dredge with my first attack, while still
Miss.
basket weaving. Alright.
And the second one, bring the axe
Hit.
down on it, take out a big chunk, blood pouring down from it. Well, not actually blood, it's more like a kind of sludge of sorts, kind of misting away from it, but I kind of like the image of the blood pouring down a lot more.
Yeah. It's all over Mr. Whisper.
It's an abyssal creature, so
No, I
Kind
don't
of
know how
like-
I'm gonna clean that.
oozing. Kurt, what do you
So I've
do?
done my 9 damn minutes on fire.
I will go ahead and punch the Dretch.
And 1 punch, and it is dead. It kind of explodes against the wall.
Yeah.
And aim for the bird thing.
And that does damage. Its body feels kind of solid against your hits. You feel that your hits are not doing as much damage as as they normally would to a creature.
Like, god damn it.
Edvar kind of looks worried over at Pan, because Pan's now paralyzed in front of something that turned Guile into that liquor creature. But he fires off his shotgun at the liquor creature anyway. And blows it away. Lets out a sigh of relief.
Hey.
Let's see.
Focus, guy. We still have one more problem to deal with.
Yep. Okay. The witch kind of smiles at him because he's looking very tired and about to fall over. Whoops, wrong page. Oh, there we go. And she turns out her sword on him.
Oh.
And he's down. Let's see how much damage he can actually take. Oh, he's not dead, thankfully for you guys. But he
Holy
is
shit.
not dead yet. He's, definitely on life support here.
I just feel like it has to be said. Man's a trooper.
This token wasn't set up right. Maybe you had more HP than I thought. Oh well. She's down anyway, and because she's paralyzed, the Lich kind of steps over the body, ignoring it, steps around her, and heads towards you guys.
Shit.
I've come to collect. Pan.
Wrong number, bitch.
It ain't over till it's over. Oh, come on.
Yeah.
One more.
Wait,
One
you
more.
got 17. Isn't that good? Oh, you need 18. Right.
The kid kind of dodges around using Hank as a shield because he
Come
doesn't
on,
have
this
any
doesn't-
real weapons. He has a little bit of magic, but you can hear him kind of mumbling about something, and he seems to be trying to do whatever he can, but it's hard to tell what he's doing because he's not using any magic that you're aware of.
Come on, just disengage and book it, kid.
Disengage and book it.
Well, he doesn't have anywhere he can run to easily enough. The Lich would clearly grab him if you get that close. Thank you, Copper Lord. Let's see, beak and talons. The Varrock looks down at the gnome, but then looks back at Hank and goes, Talon Rake, miss. Beak attack, miss.
You'll
Lucky for
never
Hank.
pierce my ass.
Well, it did once, but apparently that was a lucky hit.
Yeah.
Alright. Give me a second. I'm thinking about casting a different spell now. Sanctuary.
I gotta change the
Alright.
song.
So, what's your armor class? Gnome?
17.
17?
Yep.
And you're a monk, right?
Yep.
And what's the armor class of the kid? Is that something I would know?
No, but it is a 12.
It's a 12?
He did see him cast magic, so he could probably assume it's pretty low.
Alright. Alright. Element OP. Protection. Element OP. Protect. Is protection from evil and good, like, is that like a area thing? Oh, wait. No, that's just for, like...
on a person. I believe it's like, what, plus 5 AC?
Yeah. So, Alright. Trying to think. This action you can only use. Action, blah, 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 blah. So, I'm gonna cast Turn Unholy. As an action, I present my holy symbol and speak a prayer, censoring fiends and undead. Yeah.
Get
Alright.
lost, Umbros.
And I think I can channel divinity, maybe once. Your oath allows you to channel each divinity option. Oh shoot, I can only do it once. So, they all have to, so anyone within a 30 feet radius of me must make a wisdom saving throw.
Anything that's a fiend and undead? Or just enemies?
Anything that's a fiend or undead. Oh, mystical crap.
Would this affect tieflings or anything of the sort?
Only fiends are undead. So if a tiefling would be a fiend, I'm not entirely sure.
Well, that's why I was asking. It's like, would you think that it would affect anything like a tiefling? if that's the case. Anything that's got anything to do with fiend, fiends of any kind. Or does it only target things like demons and infernals and undead?
Yeah. It seems to only target sort of like the evil, but
Okay.
like
No, that's fine.
it's unholy.
Since I'm GM, I'll roll it that way. I just wanted to see if there was anything particular that came to mind. So,
Yeah.
do you have a rolling dice for this thing, or what was or write down the DC or save, I should say.
Hold on. Yeah, hold on. Turn unholy. Turn. There's nothing in it for it. So my DC, the DC that they'd have to reach is pretty low. I was just doing it just so I could see if I could get some to pop off. But yeah, it's 10. 10 is all I have to reach.
No, I mean, can you write down what DC it is? I mean, what saving throw and everything. I can't hear what you said.
Oh, it's a Wisdom DC of 10, so...
Whoa.
Oh!
And
JC on me is
and what does it count as?
Each fiend that must... If the creature fails a saving throw, it's
what?
turned for...
What? Oh,
Huh?
it's turned? Oh, then that doesn't affect her at all.
Yeah.
She's a lich.
I was trying to get a hold of the Varrock.
Yeah, I didn't need to even roll for her because she can't be turned.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Varrock just kind of laughs it off.
Alright.
Sorry, I had to use a seagull laugh.
Anything else you can do?
Nothing else, man. I just... Yeah.
Sorry.
That's all good. I'm gonna continue to push this Vrock. Because at this point, that's all I can. And
Second one's a miss.
damn.
Edvard needs to do a death saving throw. Where is his death saving throws? Ah, there it is. Ooh, he failed. The Lich laughs. This could have been easy for you to just turn him over. But you made it difficult on yourselves.
I always do.
She walks right up towards Hank and tries to grab it, basically attack him with her hand with her paralyzing touch. And she manages to miss. Which looks kind of weird for her.
He just kind of turns to her and bounces her finger in his pet.
So she uses her other hand to thrust her sword at him.
Oh.
Jeez!
For 13.
Like I giggle as like she misses with her touch, which leaves me wide open.
Your blood
Well
strips onto the
played.
ground. Fine, Constitution save. See if you get out of your paralyzation.
Probably
I'm really sorry for you, Fine. You're sitting there paralyzed.
Oh my gosh.
So bullshit.
You hear the kid mumbling, "No, no, no."
Just disengage. No attack of opportunity. Just book it past her.
He really can't run past her. But, yeah. The kid kind of runs back towards the door.
Come on, Protein Shake. Restrain the Lich.
see. The rook. The rock uses spores.
Oh god.
Hank must do.
Oh
DC
god!
14.
You ejaculated on me!
It's all over my clothes, but I don't feel at all upset.
DC 14. Constitution save. For poison.
Yeah.
Good god.
Hank survives.
Woohoo!
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Hank, what do you do?
Hank is first off surprised that he's kind of into what just happened and realizes this is new for him. So he does the only thing he can do, and he blesses a bro with
So guys, real quick, do you guys want me to keep doing more and more attacks? Because I think we're coming along the last bit of me able to like do the extra damage until I have to cast it again. Or should I just give you like protection from good and evil? From evil and good? No, buddy. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Should I give you like protection, or should I just wail on him knowing that I can get 2 attacks in?
Let's just get that Vrock out of here.
Alright,
We're not
cool.
going to survive against this Lich.
Alright, cool. Here we go.
Uno. Ah! Dose.
Hmm?
See the rock take a little bit of damage.
Plus the 3.
Kurt.
Keep punching the Vrock.
Punch. 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 Ooh, that second punch was really good.
Oh yeah.
18. 9 damage. Excellent. Edvar. Let's see if Edvar survives. Another failure. The Lich chuckles slightly and moves over towards Kurt. Poor little gnome. Ah,
Oh, but
paralyzing touch.
Oh god.
yep. She got me.
Damage, and you have to roll a Constitution save.
Constitution save.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nope. There it is.
Clink, clink, clink. The gnome is kind of frozen solid at this point, feeling the bony grip of the Lich. And the Lich uses her other
Gross.
hand to strike out at Hank.
I take that hit saying,
Oh, you're just showing off now.
Con!
6, 7.
Yeah, once again, I'm sorry, Pags. I know you really wanted to do more role-playing
Oh!
stuff.
Oh,
Yes!
snap! Yeah!
Hopefully after this battle you'll have a chance. Especially with the need to recover from the what's happened to you.
Do I have no action still, or can I make the bonus action to heal Edvar?
Unfortunately, it's at the end of your turn.
No!
I can't be in action.
You hear the kid pounding on the gate. You're also feeling the air turning colder and crackling a bit with ozone. As if something's building up around you, sucking the energy away and the heat as a result.
That's not fair. I held in that fart.
What? Oh my god.
The Vrock attacks Hank.
Just had principle.
Mm. Oh yeah, I'm gone.
It smacks its beak into you.
Alright, the first attack took me to 0.
Okay, then you're just down on the ground.
Yeah.
And it's kind of hovering over you. And that means you have to do a death saving throw.
Mm.
And I do that by rolling just a regular d20, right?
Yeah, I think so. It's also under the sheet under death saves, so you can just click on that.
Okay, cool.
And then there's the little dots that go failure or success that you can just load up.
So I can just click on the dots.
To survive
What
one
you
more
do
round,
is you click on the thing that says death save, and then you can click on failure, one of the failure dots if it's, under 10, and success if it's above that.
Okay. Just say my thing's all jacked up. So give me a sec.
And if that doesn't work, we can just roll 20.
Yeah. I can be better than this. I'll be so much better.
Okay.
Alright. Yeah, I'm just gonna roll the d20. It's a little easier for me right now. Just to keep the rhythm going.
Mine, Edvar.
No!
So that means you have your first fail listed.
Don't worry. You're fine, Hank.
Kurt,
Pan is perfectly fine.
Constitution save to see if you snap out of the paralyzation.
Oh no.
Nope.
Alright. Now to see if
Come on,
Edvar lives or dies.
I'm winning.
He's alive still! He's hanging on! Just barely!
Hooray!
Meanwhile, the lich slips past you towards the kid. You can kind of from where you are, since none of you can actually see that. Spawn, even you can't see that far. And Kurt, your back's to it. Hank, you're down. You hear kind of yelling. You hear blasts of sound coming from over there, and you hear this weird plink noise coming from that direction.
Fuck.
Alrighty. First things first. Puff boom on Edvar.
Edvar's alive!
Okay. Okay, so.
Oh wait. My half work. I forgot.
Alrighty, what can I do for action? She's going to do a Deist on the Varrock.
No, I'm still dead.
Don't worry. Unless you critically fail your next one, she'll get you an expert.
No, I was looking at my notes and it's like, oh, I can probably come back. No, I still would be dead. Because I got hit twice. Yeah. So who's getting healed?
That would be Edvar. I just healed him for 7 to keep him from dying, and I'm attacking the Varrock with Dissonant Whispers DC 16 Wisdom save. That's actually some decent psychic damage.
Ooh. And that
She just says,
the Varrock reeling because it's not immune to psychic and it's not immune to fear. It's only immune to poison.
"Oh,
You can't hear Kurt saying this, but he's like, yeah. Shut up, motherfucker's boss.
The Varrock is...
no, I'm sorry, but this is what she's going to say. Screw you, Simpson! I'm going to use your gastrointestinal tract as a condom, and I fornicate with your skull."
The Varrock circles around to Kurt and kind of grips him and is about to tear him apart.
Ah, fuck me. Ha! It's one missed.
But is Kurt down?
No, Kurt, that missed.
So it managed to scrape you down, but it somehow missed with its beak.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did it hit? Was the talents this time? So yeah, if that
Yep, 13.
talents. Sorry about that.
So it's grab perk and raked him and is now essentially got about ready to drag him off and eat him. Hank.
God damn it.
Oh,
God.
let's see. Kurt, let's see yours. Oh.
God damn it. That's 2 failures, right?
No, I'm gonna go with 1 failure because if not, Hank would be already dead, and he just made this character. So I'm gonna extend that grace to you as well.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
No. GM rules. For this session
Alright,
only,
cool.
1s do not count as double failure at the moment. They only count as a single failure.
Alright.
And that's only for this session. That's only because this is Hank's first game. I do not. My big rule is unless it's impossible to do to find any loophole against killing a character who just joined the game.
So,
Cool.
technically, I have 2 free
You can
saving throws right now.
Yes.
She survived her first encounter and has another one for his first round now.
Yeah.
Cool.
Edgar comes around here, loads up his rifle, and even as he still continues to bleed, and takes out a shot at the Varrock. Ooh, he actually did damage. Nice.
The rock fucked. Pan ain't having none of this shit anymore.
Yeah, you
He's
see
gonna
one
walk
person,
up.
2 people dying, bleeding out.
I'm sorry, but first things first to Beef Sickle. Beef Sickle, it'll be this. And to
Thanks,
Kurt, it'll be
Travis.
this.
No more dying today.
Woohoo!
So Hank
No one
again
dies while the
suddenly-
bard's around.
Yeah. This is why we love bards. Because bards can do anything.
She's
I'm
just
alive.
gonna have
The way
free
they do it is-
action. She's gonna finger the rock.
They might not heal quite as well as a cleric, and they might not, steal stuff and break locks and whatnot as well as a rogue, but they can do both of those things. And a cleric by itself cannot break a lock, and a rogue by itself cannot cast healing.
The rogue can steal proficiently. A cleric can heal proficiently. A bard is mediocre at both.
The Varrock drops the gnome and decides to square off against the dragon.
Yeah, of course, she's just doing the Super Craig armor, just fingering. Fuck you, asshole.
It screeches, though not a stunning screech, and goes Talon Beak against the dragon.
Let me check. The first one
I
misses,
feel
but the
like-
second one hits.
That's what I thought.
Hank.
Minus 11.
Alright. Hank is gonna... Because I know I lost my concentration back there. So... He's gonna... He's pissed. He's so pissed.
I was dead back there. You made me dead. I'm gonna put a murder on you.
So, as a bonus action, he's gonna cast,
Love this
No.
aesthetic. Screw it. You know what? I'm putting that image for both Healing Word and Cure Wounds.
he's gonna swing in twice. Uno. Dos.
Yes. Hits.
And, he's gonna expel He's going to use his Divine Smite. When you hit a creature with a melee weapon attack, you can expend one spell slot to deal radiant damage to the target, in addition to the weapon's damage. The extra damage is 2d8 for a first spell slot, plus 1d8 for each spell slot higher than first. Can't to a maximum of 5d8. So I'm going to waste a second spell slot.
You want to know what's also
my-
good? It doesn't
What?
fire off unless you actually hit them.
Yeah,
You don't waste it.
yeah. So
That's
let me
the
see. if I
only
can
good
find
thing about paladins.
Divine. There it is. Boom shakalaka. Can I just say that I did it? It's in there though. It's in the thing. So I did 11 damage slashing, but I'm also doing an extra
There's
what?
3d8.
3d8.
Awesome.
Oh shit.
Well, kill this motherfucker. Rock this rock.
I'm going to rock you like a hurricane.
Holy crap! That does actually kill. The rock kind of explodes into its abyssal components and fades away. Now let's find out how much XP you guys get.
You guys, well, my body's adjusting to the experience gain that I just got from that. I feel like I made a connection with the Vrock. Like it felt real. Did anybody else feel that? Or is it just me?
Nope.
Or all right,
Just you.
okay. I
Alright,
figured-
since I'm
Alright.
trying to keep everybody's experience points close together, we're just going to say everyone is now at XP level 10,000 total.
It's level 10,000. Holy shit.
No, 10,014. Am I reading that right? Hold on. Because it's 14,000 to the next level, correct?
I don't know. Let me
Hold
check.
on. So I'm looking at it written down, and I might have written it down wrong. Hold on. Yeah, it says 14,000 here. 14,000 to level 6. So bring everybody up to 10,000. Sounds like a good plan at the moment.
Okie dokie.
That'll even out everyone's experience points. And of course, if I don't hear from Tim next week, I might just have his character drop dead from his wounds.
He's pretty close.
Yeah, and you guys can all, like, have a big emotional scene around him. He might just be stuck at work and forgetting to tell us. But like I said, I have a kind of a thing about people not telling me more. If they keep it's like a couple sessions in a row without saying anything. That's a I'm just gonna have your character die sort of thing.
Hey, that's
But
fair.
anyway, I'm happy you guys managed to kill that Vrock. But the Curse of Strahd game, where I ran into the Vrocks the first time, didn't have, they managed to kill the two Vrocks that summoned a third Vrock in 2 rounds. So when you guys were 5 people plus my NPC, I didn't think that a Vrock would be that much of one Vrock would be that much of a problem with the Lich kind of being there as sort of an encounter, depending on what went down. You'd be able to either fight her, or she would just kind of run off with the kid. But I think this actually went pretty well. But anyway,
Yeah.
It could have gone worse.
yeah. But now you have that problem. You still have the rings and the bracelets, and you know that there's still one item missing. However, the Lich has managed to take the kid and go. At least that's what it seems to have happened. It's kind of unclear exactly what occurred back there.
Fuck.
It looks like Jordan probably got DC'd. Damn it.
That sucks.
What really sucks is that I was promising some good RP time now that the killing was done.
Jordan. Is he the He's the one with the internet connection problems, right?
Yeah. Yeah, he knew that might be a possibility. Anyway, Edvar kind of limps over towards you. He's looking really bad.
Well, I have an idea of where they took him. Probably back to the museum.
Alright. Hmm.
Well, of course,
There's-
Hank there doesn't know
okay.
doesn't know anything about the city, the town you're in.
Did
Kurt's
they
gonna
leave out
look at
the
him and
door?
go. Kurt's gonna look at him and go, "Hey, once we're done with all this, and if we survive, I'll explain to you what's going on." Does that sound fair?
Are you looking at Hank or at like the other
Yeah.
guy? Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
Hank.
Because you're the only other person here at the moment.
I guess that's fine. I just don't. Did you see where the boy went? Or so much just happened at
Bitch probably
once.
took him. That bitch probably took him. And we are in absolutely no condition to fight her right now.
You want to take a short rest or long rest? I mean, we can't really take a long rest here, but like
We
short
probably
rest.
could, but yeah, we're gonna need a long rest because I'm out of key and I'm low on health.
All right, let's just get out of here and like if we take a short rest, we can like have enough HP to get the heck out of here safely.
Is what he said.
Kurt's gonna wander over to this door and look inside.
It just appears to be an empty cell.
Can I open it?
The door appears to be locked. There might be
Appears to be
a
locked.
control room somewhere that can open and close these, or there might be some individual key somewhere, but the door itself is locked.
I'm gonna try to pick it. Ah,
And
damn.
it does not appear to be working.
Ugh.
Hmm.
Well, I'm too tired to break into the door, so.
Yeah, you really gave it a real college try back there. So are we getting out? Go south.
So like
So there's nothing else for us in this building?
You can always explore and look around and, get into more fights, since you skipped over some monsters from your Pass Without a Trace business.
Yeah. Oh, what to do. For now, we'll just head to that open cell. Where the heck is that?
oh
It's very small, only about 2 of you can get in there.
We'll have 3 of us if I'm one of them.
Okay, that's true. So we're going to just drop Pawn off in there. And close the door, and Edvar is going to be stuck standing outside because he's currently NPC'd.
He'll be fine.
And therefore,
So,
it doesn't matter.
so this is where I'm from. It's not much.
Alright.
Well, let's get out of here.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll some hit dice.
cool.
Because I gotta get some health back.
Jordan's back! Yay! He hasn't showed back up in the channel, but I just saw his appear on... Yep, there he is.
Oh, sweet.
Welcome back, Jordan.
Just wrapping up the session.
Well,
Oh.
it's gonna give time for role playing with and you vanished. So you can get into some stuff now. Just get these people to interact.
So 8 plus 7 is...
So you guys are kind of like bunking down in this cell to take a short rest.
Which remind me, time to be a bard again.
Song of rest. Song of rest.
Please, for the love of God, please.
There you go.
Yeah.
So 1d8. Oh, it's 1d6. It's a 2. Alright.
Awesome.
I'm sorry, but that's just how it's going to be from now on when I heal. I just pop a cork of perfume.
No, it's good.
In case
It smells like sandalwood, so I like it. Reminds me of home.
But yeah, in the case of Curewort, she just like pops the cork on this lightly smelling one, but it's really strong when you put it up against the nose.
It's basically Vicks Vapor Rub. While we're resting,
Smells like
Hank
hot
makes a
sick
crew...
acid, dead carcass.
Yeah, Pam's gonna mumble something about
Oops.
questions.
I
What kind of
Tony vanished all of a
questions?
sudden.
Oh, we lost our DM.
No, I'm still here. So did you see the experience points, Con?
No, I did not.
I said everybody is now just at 10,000 XP to keep things even.
Oh, okay, so
Because the next level's at
4,000 more.
So the next level's at 14,000. So everyone, to put everybody out an even playing field, was saying everybody's now at 10,000 XP.
I sent a
God.
picture. I sent a picture of what Hank drew during the short rest.
So someone asked about questions.
Someone
Yeah,
asked
I
about
was like,
questions.
you said something about answers. I'm like, well, what kind of answers do you want?
She just kind of shrugs and then says she thinks she knew the kid's father when she was really little.
You said you might have known the kid's father when you were really little?
Yeah.
Huh.
So,
Well,
would you know, like, what do you know about their family? Like, you guys tight? I only ask because you guys don't look alike. Is that like a microaggression? I don't know.
She'll just kind of look at you like, what? But she's like not related in any way, I don't think.
Right.
so
Yeah.
Lynch and the boy are related. They're cousins.
She's just gonna be like, the only thing I know about his father is what I remember from when I was 5 years old. And that was that he was having a problem conceiving children at the time. Hang on, I'll be right back.
I hate when that happens.
So
Well,
he
they're having
tells
their
it-
short rest. Sorry, go ahead.
So while he's telling that story, Hank just kind of nods, as if to say that he understands, but he really doesn't.
Yeah, Kurt's just like, yeah, sorry, too sober for this shit. Pulls out his pipe, lights it up, starts smoking.
He's been drawing nothing but, what do you call those? Quartz or whatever? Rocks. Just draws hearts and rocks all day.
Alright, I'm back.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Welcome back.
So Jordan, is he related to the Vrock?
Just go. I don't think so.
That's a shame. Well, we can still find him and bring him back to whatever his parents are, or you know, or we can stay down here and look for more rocks. I mean,
Edvard mumbles at this point that before he and his fellow Nib companions came into the city, both of which are now missing, by the way, for him. Yeah, he's the last of them, and now it's just going to be Kurt, who's not even on this mission, but he's still Nib. We're asked by Lady Andrea Nightstorm to find her son, turned out to be the kid, and that Lady Nightstorm is actually Lady Arendelle's daughter. Then Lady Arendelle was who the Lich mentioned as being her grandmother as well. And then Edvard mentioned something about the tablets also mentioning Lady Arendelle's name.
Yeah, she'll just kind of mumble out. She wonders how her sister's doing right now and where she is.
so
what are we looking for again? We have 2 rings. I think we have a bracelet as well. I believe we're only missing one thing.
2 bracelets, 2 rings. Because if Guile was holding any of them, they got dropped on the ground, and I imagine Edvard picked them up.
No, he gave them to me.
So you already have them. Good.
well,
I'm sorry, but I gotta do this one more time towards Edvar.
Oh, okay, cool. I get my key back. Sweet.
It's the shame that healing word isn't an AoE yet. I'll be so fitting when I get mass healing word.
Nice.
I mean, I'm pretty. We're doing a short rest anyway.
Yep.
Yeah.
You might as well try and get everyone as close up to max as she can, but not waste everything in
I'm
case
good.
they run to something else. Oh my God, she only has 3 spell slots left out of 9. She was a major healer.
Let me
Right.
test out some more hit dice.
If they're only immune to poison, why did it make the con save against her love gas?
Is that a poison?
No, it's just like
Because it was already under somebody else's direct control, and you weren't close enough to defect her, and she couldn't be affected. Basically, you couldn't use your charm against somebody who's already under an effect.
true, I guess. But yep.
And I lost that spell slot, and I'm not getting it back till I take a long rest. Oh, I have wasted 2 spell slots. Oh, lucky me. Oh wait, I only wasted
Alright.
1.
Is there anything
Good
else
session.
the group would like to do tonight, or shall we call it?
I mean, if we can, just get out and go back to the pub. So we can take a
Yeah.
long rest.
let's let's
get out to the pub and does anyone have any divination spells? To see if we can figure out where he's at.
I have an idea where he's at. He's probably at the museum.
The museum?
Yep. That's
Like,
where we're going to go after we got all the items that we were looking for. If what I understand, we're only missing one item, and that's the bracelet.
No,
So,
it's the necklace. You have both bracelets and you have both rings. You need the necklace.
Oh, okay.
So Hank says,
You mean to tell me that this kid's such a nerd that he goes to a museum after being kidnapped?
Yes. That's exactly what I'm telling you.
I'm
Good
sorry,
work.
but this is way in character.
Like, Kurt notices Pan's about to raise her hand, he just grabs it and he goes, it's not worth it.
Alright, let's go save this nerd.
Yes.
Your dimension is rife with nerds.
God
And
damn it.
Vrock.
So like,
Literally the only thing worse than this guy could be fucking Ichigo.
It's true. Ew, alright. Let's... So, we came from the south?
Yeah.
I mean, by
Oh.
DM's grace, maybe we could just... And we're there.
please. No.
Do you guys agree you would use Pass Without Trace to speed through anything?
Yeah, I'm gonna spend 2 of my key points. Will
I shall
I'll
move
cast
you
Pass Without
to
Trace.
where to where the next juncture is in this map. I'm gonna have to keep you guys from moving. Damn it. Hold on.
I didn't move it for you.
Yeah, unfortunately, you affected it somehow, and I couldn't grab your token like I was trying to.
Oh. Well, I added the aura, that's about it.
Yeah, that's what happened. Alright. As you guys step around... let's shift click you guys in here. There you go. As you guys step around towards where you originally found yourself at the front entrance, you discover that the rubble that was once blocking your way completely in this direction has now been dispersed around the ground. It's effectively opening up this the front gate over here, since you have a key.
That can't be good.
That's probably how the Lich got in. She just shoved it all aside.
Alright, well, let's keep going.
Unlocked.
Are we moving ourselves or what? What's up?
Yeah. Edvar looks back at Hank and kind of like waves him over this way, saying this is the way back out. And out into the empty parking lot. Into the blank sky. Still dark, still nighttime. Been like that ever since you woke up in that motel, Kurt.
Yep. Let's see. Grab our
I
back.
end up getting this feeling that at this point, Kurt is the party leader.
Yep.
Alright. I think this would be a good juncture to stop because anything else would require rolls to see if you get attacked on your way back, and I don't have time tonight to do any more of that. And I'd rather
Right.
Fair
not
enough.
stop in the middle of battle if that happens.
Fair enough.